There is a community living right now in the middle of Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. No smartphones, no internet, no television, no cars. Their kids walk to a one-room schoolhouse every morning. Their fathers plow fields with horses. Their mothers cook on wood-burning stoves and sew every piece of clothing the family wears by hand. And here's the part that nobody wants to admit. Their divorce rate is almost zero. Their children don't have anxiety disorders. Their elderly don't die alone in nursing homes. Their neighbors show up without being asked when someone's barn burns down and rebuild it. 400,000 of them are living this way right now in America, in 2025, and their population is growing fast. While the rest of us are more connected than any humans in history and lonelier than we've ever been, these people have figured something out. I'm Tom Reilly, and today we're going inside the world of the Amish. Most Americans think they know the Amish: horse and buggy, barn raising, no electricity, simple clothing. But what most Americans don't know is the story of how they got here, and why they live the way they do. The Amish didn't start in America. They started in Switzerland in the late 1600s, a group of deeply religious Christians. They believed that faith had to be lived, not just spoken. That the church wasn't a building, it was the fabric of your entire life. They were persecuted for these beliefs, threatened, driven out of Europe. And they came to America because William Penn offered them religious freedom. Today there are about 400,000 Amish living in around 700 settlements across the United States. The Amish population has grown by 116% since the year 2000. It nearly doubles every 20 years. They're growing because their families are large, their communities are tight, and their young people mostly choose to stay. Let me take you through a typical Amish day. 4:30 in the morning before the sun is up. The farmer is already in the barn. Chores are divided clearly. The man works the farm, the woman runs the household. It's been working this way for 300 years. By the time the sun comes up, breakfast is on the table. Real breakfast, eggs from their own chickens. Bread baked that morning. The children walk to a one-room schoolhouse, usually within a mile of home. Amish children attend school only through 8th grade. Everything they need to function in their community and nothing designed to pull them away from it. In Lancaster County, 10% of families have 10 or more children. The average American family has under 2. The workday runs until dark, then supper, then family time, then sleep. No Netflix, no scrolling. The Amish don't reject technology because they're ignorant of it. They reject it because they've made a decision about what it does to community. Some use solar panels or propane, but the smartphone, that's where they draw a hard line. The telephone makes it possible to talk to someone far away, but it makes it unnecessary to talk to the person right next to you. Think about the last time you sat at a dinner table where everyone was on their phone. The Amish looked at that and said no. When Amish children reach 16, they enter Rumspringa. During this time, the rules relax. They are allowed to experience the outside world. At the end of Rumspringa, the vast majority choose to be baptized and remain. They see what modern life feels like and they come back. If an Amish farmer loses his barn to fire, his neighbors arrive the next morning. Dozens of men, tools and lumber. By the end of the day, there is a new barn. No invoice, no insurance adjuster, just neighbors. The elderly and handicapped are not sent to care facilities. When an Amish grandmother can no longer care for herself, she stays at home. We live in a country where 1 in 3 elderly Americans feels chronically lonely. Right next to us, 400,000 people have solved that. Amish life is not without hardship. Certain rare genetic diseases appear at higher rates. Healthcare access can be limited. The practice of shunning is painful for families. It is not a perfect life. No life is. But they have lower rates of certain cancers. They do physical labor. They sleep when it's dark and rise when it's light. Almost no drug addiction. Almost no mass shootings. Almost no nursing homes full of forgotten people. They just made different choices. The average American spends over 7 hours a day looking at a screen. The Amish spend 0. What did we trade away? And was it worth it? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm Tom Reilly. Thanks for watching.